Hi everyone, it's May 14th. This third video of me failing at this game with commentary about alternatively the Murderbot Diaries or the books of the Raksura, that just got completely deleted, and you can all blame the tornado warning because we had to close everything very quickly, and it decided, even though we pushed all the correct buttons so that the recording should have stopped properly and encoded everything properly while we were busy evacuating all of the cats to the safe spot of the house, the file decided, well, I'm gonna get corrupted even though you pushed all the correct buttons and gave me extra time to do all of this. So we're just, as far as you can tell on YouTube, we are just skipping ahead in the game. So unless anybody wants me to post the video and audio recording got corrupted. We were able to record the video, but there's absolutely no sound at all. So if somebody really wants to watch the silent, hour and a half video of me failing at this game, I can upload it. It will just have literally no sound. So you'll have to use your imagination, and you will not be as scared by the freaking xenomorph as I was. Because now we're at a point in the game where the xenomorph is running around, and we have to try to get away from it, and we watch some other NPCs get eaten by it. And yep, that time I was playing, and then my twin was giving the commentary, because that just works so much better, because it's kind of hard to give commentary when you're trying to hide from people and also a xenomorph. I don't even remember what I'm supposed to be doing right now, so yeah. I'm supposed to be making my way to comms control. Apparently that means I have to go up an elevator somewhere. So, I guess it would help if my volume were up so I could hear. Also, I realized that the reason most people doing Let's Plays are wearing headphones is so that they don't have an echo created by the game when everybody talks, because I don't have wireless headphones. So, and my cat always wants to bite through my headphone cord. So I'm not sacrificing my headphones, so there's just gonna be an echo. Also, is it a myth that the xenomorph can hear your microphone, or is that true?
That is true. So, it's for Xbox game controllers, so I don't know if it would detect that or not. It might be under settings.
Yeah, if you didn't know, I have it set to novice difficulty. So, we will assume that the xenomorph can't hear me through the microphone, because that is a thing that you can make it so it happens. Also, I suck at these things so much, you're also missing out on that. Oh, I actually did it on the second try. The other ones I'm absolutely horrible at. Hey look, flashlight batteries. Yeah, I'm still I guess I'm trying to crouch under that drawer. That's funny. I have this motion sensor thing now. That's cool. The xenomorph can also hear that, for the record. What did we even talk about last time? Besides, because you just gave a massive overview of everything that I forgot about from the books of the Raksura. What is my flashlight? F. F for flashlight.
Let me pass. It's me, Hughes. Don't you
Did
recognize me?
I die? Okay, I guess I died at some... Oh, wait, no, I guess the game didn't save properly either. We were past this point. Okay, so...
Listen to me. We've got to re-establish long-range communications.
You're becoming
this guy's gonna get his head beaten into the wall.
Get back! I'm warning you!
Tut, tut. This is always amicably.
So I guess the game didn't even save. Because I guess because we weren't at a save point when we got a tornado warning. Also, if you don't live somewhere there's tornadoes, it's really stupid. A tornado watch. Huh? A tornado watch. You might think that's like when you have to actually watch because there's a tornado, but that's just when there could be a tornado. Like, maybe. There's a chance of a tornado. And then a tornado warning is when there's like almost guaranteed to be a tornado, but there also might not be. But you have to get into shelter and just pretend that there is one, because there probably will be one. So if there's a tornado warning, you have to drop literally everything and get to shelter. So yeah, I guess that also makes sense. So our file of the whole recording got corrupted and we didn't even get to save the game. So you now got to see this cutscene of this guy getting murdered. And I go in here for some reason. I do recall this slightly. Boop, 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 boop. Personal. Your logged message. Sensitive corporate information has been automatically detected in a Sevastolink message recently sent from this terminal. This event has been logged by Apollo on behalf of Seegson. If you have any further questions, please talk to your line manager or your nearest synthetic Seegson representative. Apollo's Eye. Riggs, are you still looking for work in Seegson Communications? Down in Seegson Communications? Remember that trouble you got into last year? The trouble I helped you out of? Well, it's time to repay the favor. One of my colleagues has been looking into some of the import documents and found a few problems. He's new, so he doesn't understand how we do things on Sevastopol, and he's threatening to go to Waits about it. This could hurt us all, so I need you to keep an eye on him, see if anything interesting comes up. Apollo has cameras everywhere, it just needs someone to tell it where to point to. His name is Daniel Halden, lives in Josiah Sig Executive Apartments, 651. If this goes well, I might have some more work for you. We could clean up here. Okay, so that's all that's on this terminal. I have to keep looking at my keyboard because the back is Q and like activate and stuff is E. Motion sensing. I don't know where the synthetic that's in here that murdered that guy went, just for the record. Oh, there he is. I think I'm supposed to actually be doing something in here, but I don't know what. I vaguely recall being in here. Might be able to turn this off? I don't think I should go in that room. The robots talk to themselves, but it doesn't get subtitled unless you're close enough, so I don't know what they're saying either. Sorry, man. Oh, there's a spike. Oh, no. Give me a piece of paper. That's a Lone Star tick. Give me a little container. It's not very good at climbing on things. Okay. Well, yay for sunscreen, I guess, because it didn't bite me. Well, now we have a Lone Star tick. Those are the ones that if they bite you, you can get Lyme disease. And become allergic to red meat. Okay, want to stick it in the freezer? What? Why? Okay, well, the xenomorph eats me in the next 5 seconds. Oh wait, I can't pause this. Okay, I'm back from putting the Lone Star tick in the freezer, which, as far as I know, is the humane way to kill. It's not even an insect. They're arachnids. They're not spiders, but I'm pretty sure they are arachnids, unless I'm remembering that wrong. Well, okay. I guess I can mark that for our naturalist. Okay, I've successfully called an elevator. And now my rib hurts.
Come on.
I'm patient, Ripley. You can be patient, too. There's nothing scary going on yet. We don't need to be concerned. Anyways, a Lone Star tick is like very small, reddish brown, and it's got just a single little tiny white spot on its back, which is where it gets the name Lone Star.
Central Communications Hub seeks in employees only.
So I guess when the power went out, yeah, we didn't get here. Okay, we didn't get this far when we had to stop everything, so. Mappy. I'm not even touching the mouse. I'm just gonna run. It's fine. It's at least until we get up here. Guess I can open the map.
External communications disabled by order of Apollo. Facility offline. All outgoing communications halted.
That's just great.
Internal communications open on limited channel.
Be someone on the station I can contact.
I got some achievement. Access 10 different rewire points. Haha. They'd have no camera feed now. Let's go in the vents. Oh, I need to push. Hope that's not a xenomorph in the vents with me. I don't think they would be that mean. My objective, find an alternate communications terminal. Should I be attempting to summarize anything from last time?
If you find this facility in a state that isn't to your liking,
Yeah, okay. And that despite Martha Wells being a woman and doing all these pseudo-feminist things, she just caricaturizes all the female characters into misogynistic tropes. Yeah, okay, well last time, my twin gave a huge overview of the whole start of the Books of the Raksura. I'm pretty sure I did successfully post the part where I said that the series doesn't actually follow through with the tropes that Martha Wells chose to use, where the group is exploiting somebody, but then we're supposed to... Yeah, we're just supposed to accept that they've changed, even though we get zero proof of that ever happening. I'm pretty sure that successfully got posted. Hopefully. But yeah, the start of the Books of the Raksura, we literally open up to the protagonist, Moon, being an ableist jackass to some guy that is clearly meant to have some developmental disorder, because he's, described as being too stupid and ugly. So he probably has fantasy Down syndrome, and we're not supposed to like him for this. And Moon is just being extremely fucking rude to him and calling him all this shit in his head. Not saying any of it out loud as far as I remember, but the guy is described as being too stupid and ugly and useless to do anything besides guarding the gate of the village, which is just a little fence. And he's joking around about not letting Moon in. And Moon is just thinking all of these, extremely ableist things about him. And, this isn't, presented as Moon is an asshole. It's presented as, yeah, this guy is so useless. Why is he even here? They had to make him guard the stupid fence. And that anybody can just walk around, apparently. I wish this menu would tell me what things I can actually make. Can I? I'm clicking it. And yeah, this is... I don't know. It's not letting me actually click on those things for some reason. Oh, you're gonna do this thing. Yeah, the tick that you don't want. What? Now this is so much better than every other time I've done it. That was actually a success. Torrens, hey, oh, it's an audio thing, so...
This is the commercial vessel Torrens out of St. Clair, registration number MSV7760, calling Sebastopol Traffic Control. We're carrying 3 passengers on a Wayland-Yutani bond. You're holding the Nostromo flight recorder unit. We request immediate permission to transfer the passengers port side over.
Okay, I guess that's it of that. Air operation, more audio.
This is Verlaine on the Torrens. What the hell just happened? Sebastopol! Did any of our EVA team make it on board? Please respond. We've taken damage in the explosion and are pulling out of Sebastopol space. Systems will be down while we repair. I can't say for how long.
And then another one.
This is Waits, Colonial Marshal at Sebastopol Station. We have a serious situation here. Non-local comms are down, and we need you to send out an emergency message. Do you read me? Repeat, our ranged communications are down, and we need help. Stand off and send help.
Rip, we didn't get that. I guess that's it. But... yeah, last time my twin did a whole overview of, despite the fact that Martha Wells is a woman and does a bunch of very pseudo-feminist things in the Books of the Raksura, like making it a matriarchal society instead of a patriarchal society. The very first 2 female characters we meet are literally just opposite misogynistic stereotypical tropes. One of them is a bitch to everybody, and might actually literally be described as a bitch, I don't remember. And she's standoffish and bitchy, and the other and the other is just a fucking airhead who I don't even, like, I guess maybe she's also supposed to be developmentally disabled, like intellectually disabled, because she's presented as being too stupid and to know that, to understand. Okay. Firstly, we are presented with a misogynistic society where women in this village that Moon starts out in, where he got there, and because he's a man, 2 women were just given to him to live in his hut with him and have sex with him and be his property, because women aren't allowed to live without a man. So one of these people, she doesn't have sex with Moon because she's a bitch and is mean to everybody and is a bitch about everything. And then the other one, she does have sex with Moon, and she wants to have a baby with Moon. And they've been trying, aka having sex a lot, but she hasn't gotten pregnant yet. It's just that dude in there, it's fine. I don't know how to put the flare down, for the record. And she asks Moon why they haven't had a baby yet, so Moon tries to explain that he's pretty sure they're just incompatible because they're different species. And he, like, tries for a long time to explain this concept to her. And pretty sure it's described to her just looking at him with sad doe eyes or something like that. That's so scary. How did I get in here? Ooh, what was that? Oh. Is there a ladder here? Oh, okay, well, I was meant to push the flashlight. Oh, okay, it's just a little edge. Yeah, she's described as just looking at him with sad doe eyes because she doesn't grasp. Can I climb under this table? That makes me feel better. Probably just the android. Yeah, we're just supposed to think that she's, like, hopelessly stupid. Possibly, literally, intellectually fucking disabled, because that one guy was very clearly supposed to be intellectually disabled, because she doesn't understand that 2 different species might not be able to make babies together. And then the character who's just the trope of a bitch, says she's hopeless, blah blah blah, and all this rude stuff, because I don't even remember either of their names. Airhead might just be called Elaine or something like that, something that sounds like it could be her real name. Hi, camera. Hi. You guys are rude. That's my feet you're looking at. That might be the xenomorph. I'm probably going the wrong fucking way again. I don't know if that circle means that it's in that general direction. It probably does mean it's in that general direction, which means I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, it's just that dude in there. It's not even moving. Ooh. Is it just because he's looking at me? The fan behind him scaring the fuck out of me. I thought it was a xenomorph. I think it's fine. I'm pretty sure it's fine. It's just because he's looking at me. You can calm down, music. Just gonna fall down this ledge. That's a regular sound. It's probably a machine. Anytime you hear that little high-pitched beep, it means there's something nearby moving. That's not me. Oh, I forgot it shows me my quest direction on this thing. Can I do anything with this? Find out.
Central Communications Hub. Seeks and employees only.
Okay, so yeah, I was supposed to go this way. There's a... one synthetic in here, so it's time to save the game, assuming he doesn't see me. Might not even be hostile. Probably is, but could potentially not be. Just hide behind this thing here. Up there. So, yeah, the very first two female characters we meet are just misogynistic stereotypes. You have the frigid bitch who won't have sex with the protagonist. And you have the airhead who might also literally actually be intellectually disabled, but it's not clear. But it's like they're just misogynistic caricatures. And the fact that they were given to the protagonist just to sleep with him and be his property while he's living with these people, it's never commented upon. Like, the protagonist doesn't do anything to assure them that, just because they gave you to me and you have to live here, you don't have to have sex with me, or anything like that. No, he's just 100% fine to have sex with this lady who was given to him as a fucking gift when he got there. And it's like... that one definitely sees me. I'm just gonna go hide back here in the vent. I'm pretty sure it's fine. They won't chase me, will they? So they're just both misogynistic caricatures with no more anything to their personality outside of these caricatures. You have the one who's a bitch who withholds sex from men, the protagonist, and then the one who's stupid and has sex with the protagonist. And it's like, is this feminist? And like nobody else, we never meet any other women from this freaking town, and nobody ever says anything about having a problem with being treated as property and just passed around like fucking objects. And again, it's like, what is even going on here? Like, maybe Moon thinks for a single line something like he doesn't like how they treat women, but then he never does anything about it, doesn't even say anything about it to the two women who are given to him. We're probably just gonna get killed by these guys. Oh, I guess good. Here.
Relentless and pursuit of affordable quality.
Now I'll just watch this too. See what kind of pattern this guy goes in.
Seeks on Sevastopol, an outpost of progress.
They're just misogynistic caricatures, and it's taken as fact that this town, populated by a species called the Cordons, just treats women as property, and again, there's no further commentary made at all by anybody, including the entire rest of the story. Oh, and also the bitchy lady, who's a bitch and just mean to everybody. It's all just very bad.
Why not ask me about Sevastopol's safety protocols?
Why? No, I didn't do that on purpose.
What was that?
Nothing.
Follow me, please.
Alright. Alright, music. Calm down, music. I don't think they can even come into the vents. I'm not going to accomplish much commentary here. Confused about where this is supposed to be leading. I wish it would show me on the map. Can I zoom in more? Yes, I can. I guess I'm supposed to be going over there. Does this mean there's a vent Maybe there's a floor vent. Am I supposed to be going under the floor somewhere? I'll just go save again. Anyways, Moon tricked his way into this village by not telling them that he's a shapeshifter who can turn into a giant dragon person that can kill them all with no trouble. So, when they eventually do find out that he is in fact a dragon person that can kill them all with no problem. Oh, is this a floor vent right here? I'm so bad at this game. You would think. Alright. Don't let them see me. Thank you. Look! Floating. Oh no, it's not floating this time. So irritating. I really hope they can't climb in these things after me. Okay, so I think. But what here exactly am I supposed to be going for? Something straight ahead of me. Can you stay zoomed in, map? It won't kill you. Because it just looks like there's a wall there, but does that mean there's a door? So I think most of the other things are... Well, now we can... I'll just go for it. Oh, no, he's right there. You don't see me. Yeah. Yeah, he's looking directly at me. Right as he moved. Sir. Nope, still standing there. I'm proceeding a little bit. Door. I need you up. Oh well, we saved. Can I push some buttons before I die? I'm scared. I'm going back. I don't understand this map. Oh, there's a hallway. He's looking directly at me though. Stop looking this way. Stop. Okay, so we have to wait again. Would you like to give commentary? Just the fact that they're just both misogynistic stereotypes and also Airhead. Yeah, his property and Airhead, whose name I don't remember, might also be intellectually disabled. Like, is that the implication we're supposed to get? Because it's like it's not treating intellectual disability as with any kind of dignity. It's just treating these people like they're useless. And it's like, is your protagonist meant to be a fucking cruel, abusive bully? Because that's how he's coming across. Let's go. I'm sure that was not noticed at all. Okay, so now it's saying my objective. That's not even my objective. Oh, look at that. These cameras are watching me. Oh, and don't forget, in the Murderbot Diaries, we're not supposed to actually want Murderbot to stop spying on people and violating their privacy at every time, because if you tell it not to do that, you're oppressing robots. Because it has anxiety. So that... Fucking A. Can I hide it? I don't think I should. React? Oh, that was Samus talking. Guess I gotta go in here. Yeah, I know. I don't like that. Failing. I don't even know where I'm gonna hide. Not a hiding spot. Now they're all moving around. This is just gonna fail. Whatever. Can I have a vent to hide in, please? Where's my mouse? Okay, so there's a vent over there, but there's also a wall. music means something bad is happening. Did I just go in a big circle again? Yeah, I guess I did. Okay, so I'm supposed to go in there or back that way and then go that way. Guess there's a door there somewhere. I guess we'll go back this way. The music says that's a bad idea. Well, I'm just gonna sit here. Okay, we're going this way. Shut up, music! That's what I thought. No, go quiet again. Clearly I'm meant to push buttons on this computer.
Sebastopol, this is Wayland-Yutani Executive Administrator Nina Taylor, confirming receipt of your transmission. I'm a member of the team assigned to collect the Nostromo flight recorder. The black box in your possession is of primary importance to Wayland-Yutani. Under existing corporate agreements, we should remind you that you must not attempt to read its contents, nor disclose its presence to any third parties. We'll be with you soon. A private message from Marshal Waits will follow.
Okay, that's it for there, and we know that they did try to read the thing, and got nothing off of it. Stop zooming out, map. Okay, so there's another vent over here across the room. Can I push any buttons? Okay. I hear a save point. And I'm just gonna end this video so we can have maybe it not get corrupted. And then we'll do another one.